everyone, it's growing with Church of Wolf Grove. This is more of a recap video. It's not really a lesson. This is like a recap video. I finally got the opportunity to finally find. I had some. I just have all of them. The elemental candles that I want to show you guys. Originally, when I did my video about circle casting, that kind of thing. Also got a nice new little vestment here. But anyway, as you can see on the altar, you've got green, yellow, red, blue, white in the middle, and silver and gold on the sides. And this is how I usually set my altar. If I didn't have these, I'd just have a total of 5 white candles. That's perfectly fine. Maybe altar, they're kind of long, but anyway. So, for those of you who choose to do this, green is earth, yellow is air, red is fire, blue is water. And you use your gold and silver, your God and Goddess candles. Those of you who choose to do that, by all means, do it. Just the way my altar is set, my altar, technically where I'm standing is west, which is behind me, but my altar faces north. So that's why green is there, yellow, red, blue, and so forth. Again, just informational purposes, this is the way that you choose. Nothing wrong with it. That's what I prefer to do originally. Just had time to actually find. I had yellow and green. I could not find blue and red, so I finally found blue and red, so I just made this little quick video. So, if you recap on the circle casting video, it's the same concept, the same idea. Just, if you choose to go this route. Something I don't recall talking about in the other video was with the Athames, and just most of it I use all the time. I don't know if I touched on it, so I'm just going to touch on it. If I did, oh well. When you have your Athame on your altar, as is right there, you don't want to have it, especially working with other people, and we have a circle of people that kind of have to do this, but if it's just you and, say, your spouse or your, ritual partner that you work with all the time, it's fine, but never point the blade towards them on the altar, in your sheath, anything, example, if you have your, my sheath right now, I'm just going to just use my hand for a minute here. Let's say you've done your circle casting, your ritual partner or friend, whoever you're working with, wife, spouse, whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever's is on your right, your left in the camera, my right. Don't do this and put it in the sheath. If you're gonna do it, bring it down to your body and move it over. You can see what I'm doing here. I'm bringing it down my body, up against it, and then just cupping it into where it's supposed to be. By you doing this, not only can you accidentally poke them or hurt them, it's not proper circle etiquette. Just keep that in mind. I'll touch on that. Also, I didn't touch on bells. I just have this one and this one. Bells used to cleanse the air for obvious reasons. And a lot of us will just kind of go like this. 3 times each direction. That kind of thing. Some people may choose to do do it with I just not sure, grab something, of course. I'll shoot into my Tommy here. never do this, but actually, hold on, I got a better idea. I'm not gonna do that. Next drawer, I think. Bear with me. Just put a view here for a second. I'm trying to find it. Something I can. Okay, I'm just gonna use this. Never use your thumb to hit anything. Obviously, you know, some people do it anyway. We're not gonna go. That's just. A lot of people will do this. Hold it. Let it ting. Then turn. Don't do that, of course. And then, you know, now when you get back here, you know, after you've done let it go, you can also cup it and just silence it. Okay. The other thing I wanted to touch on, this is my candle snuffer that I couldn't find in the last video that I want to show you. A little, nice little long, you know. It fits in really nicely in these kind of candles. It just kind of fits right in there. Okay, so it works out really nice. This, I'm going to come around so you can see this. These are what we call chant beads. They are kind of like a rosary in a way. You, what you do is, you grab the end here, and there's a knot. I don't know if you can see. I'm kind of focus right there. There's a knot right here. You hold that knot, and you start on the end with the knot, and you begin your chant, whatever it might be, and then you keep going. Let's say you have to do 20 chants, and you get 20, and then you know you did your 20 chants. So I'm going to show you that little, mostly going to use these, if you do like a Kali ritual or a Shiva ritual, that kind of thing. Just kind of, you know, just an idea. But that's what these are for. I want to bring them out in another video and I forgot to, so I just want to touch on those real quick. Also, and this is another wand I got at Pagan Pride 2019. I just want to show it. It's kind of like a little nice looking little wand. I want to show that. But anyway, one thing I want to tell about some of these candles. These are just regular dollar store bought candles. Nothing special about them. But sometimes these little wicks in here, I've learned, are not properly done. They're not all the way through. You know, you can see a little melting in the bottom, which I can come and show you here. You know, you have this little metal thing at the bottom. You can see that here. Doesn't necessarily mean that the wicks all the way through that. They break off. They don't work right sometimes. So I touched on my last video when I did the whole circle casting to use a uncooked spaghetti noodle, which works perfectly fine. But for those of you who have the capabilities and the technology, which I don't, to melt these down, you know, Weasley's a pulley. I highly doubt to come out of here, but you know, melt them down, pour them out, redo them. You can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. You'll notice that this one, I'm going to show you if you can see it, has that problem. And down there you can see the little spaghetti noodle sticking down. That little black part, that's the spaghetti noodle, you can see. For those of you who have that capability to do that, go ahead and do it. If you want to get waxed string to do that with you, you're more than welcome to do that. You can also use, I call it horse twine, it's called jute twine. It's stuff like 3 or 4 little brads of, you know, and you can use anything for a wick. Okay, it's not to be like, you know, the best. You can use a shoestring if you want. It doesn't really matter. A thin shoestring, anything. If you have that capability to do so, please do it. So, really, that's it. Just want to touch on that real quick. Definitely got able to, you know, show you how my altar is usually set up. And as always, now that I have my YouTube channel looking a little better, information is on the end of this video. Call, text, email. It's all right there. As always, blessed be.